This Nebraska FFA Convention video spotlight is brought to you by Pony Express Chevrolet and Buick Gothenburg, Pony Express Ford Minden, and Landmark Implement, your John Deere dealer in central Nebraska and northern Kansas. Joining us today is Miranda Hornung. She is a first-year ag educator and FFA advisor teaching at Exeter-Milligan. Miranda, thanks so much for hopping on with us.
Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
We want to learn about your first year filling the role of the ag teacher shortage. Tell us about your first year.
Yeah, shortage has definitely been real. I feel very blessed to have found a position close to the area I wanted to be in. There was a lot that were available, but this is the school I wanted to be. So I'm at Exeter-Milligan this year. For FFA, we were actually combined with Friend, so we are EMF. So I have a co-advisor, Amy Coates, over there at Friend. So luckily, my first year teaching has been not too bad because I have her to kind of lean on. But over here, yeah, I am the ag teacher by myself over here. So it's been a learning curve. We did a total shop remodel this year, moving from a wood shop into a welding shop. So that has been a big thing. We got some grow towers to try to kind of incorporate horticulture over here. That's been new. Some of these students didn't have a full-time ag teacher last year as Amy was split. So this is the first year they've been able to offer a full schedule of ag classes and shop. So a lot of new things for them as well, not just me. So it's been exciting to grow together in those things.
You also talked a little bit before we got recording that you guys are bringing a lot of students to this year's state FFA convention. What will they be competing in?
Yeah, so we have 31 attending, which is a little over half our chapter, which is super exciting. Our high school teams qualified in agronomy, agri-science, natural resources, floriculture, and ag sales. We're also bringing 3 students to do the Hall of Chapters contest and display. And then we have a Creed speaker, an ag literacy speaker, which is junior high, and then a few students that are doing the People in Ag middle school contest as well.
So all across the board, Miranda, what do you hope those students can take away from this year's convention?
Yes. Well, for some of them, it might be their first time out of town or outside, the general area that we're in. So going to Lincoln, to a big city, even just for them, like that is a big thing. So I hope that they just take in the experience of being somewhere with a lot of traffic, with a lot of new people, with a lot of new things to see. That's a big thing. That's as part of convention just as much as competing. But I also hope that they experience some things that they haven't yet with their contests. We can prepare them as much as we want in our classroom, but when they get there, things are a little bit different. There's a whole room of kids competing. So that experience as well is really valuable, and gaining the hands-on skills that they'll do in their practicums, as well as the speaking skills for students like our Creed speaker.
What do you hope to take away from this year's convention?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hope I don't lose anybody, first of all. That is probably the biggest thing, or no injuries. But just as an advisor, I hope to soak it all in, soaking in watching other advisors and see how they do things. That way next year can be even better. And also, seeing the sessions, seeing the awards. I hope that I can take back all of those ideas so that way next year the kids have even more opportunities to attend state the following year.
So insightful. Good things to come. Miranda, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.